Can we find a faster, more reliable way to trigger the Norbert Chance encounter and get a free Springfield rifle at the very beginning of Chapter 2? Let's find out.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Good boy. Yeah, okay, boy. Yeah. Hey, what's with the holler?
Oh, Christ! Please help me! Oh, I got bit. Oh, God. Oh, I need medicine. Or a siphon. Oh, oh,
Here, drink this.
oh. Medicine? Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
Dude. Now, I gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
me at the time. Oh, hey, friend. Remember me?
Hey, you look familiar.
Hey, Wallace. This here's the kind soul I was telling you about. The one that gave you the medicine when the snake got you.
Yes, so.
Listen, friend, I know I can never repay you, but how about you head over to the gunsmith and pick out your choice of item on my tab?
Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, seemed like the least I could do, with him being sent straight from the Almighty to save my life.
Yeah, the Almighty.
Always a doubter you are.
I'm a man of this world, not the next one. Anyway.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Fitter outside told me I could grab something on his tab. One with the bite in his leg.
Ah, Norbert, huh? Well, he's good for it. About all he's good for between the two of us. Well, take a look around. Find something you like, I'll put it on his tab. Fine choice. I'll let him know. Bye now.
I'll let the clerk know. Thanks again.
Sure.
Them boys was down at the saloon fighting and breaking windows again.
I swear the end of times is coming. I do.
Hunt continues for Cornwall train robbers.